Got 2 levels to go here. We've got about 2.5 minutes to do this. Fuck, I gotta swap to those. Yeah, this is just killing the time. Leoric's crown was a bad idea. What? I can't even revive. Fuck my life. Oh my god. And he died too. I can't revive. It's that damn bug. There's nothing, I gotta leave the game. I probably can't even do that, right? Yeah, we'll see. British, please tell me the moment he hits 70, I'm gonna stop the timer. You guys got about a minute. A minute and a half, actually.
No, it's not mine.
It's not.
Well done.
It's just a piece. I can't erase them because it's a senior stairs.
I think you guys can do it. Alright, we got a minute as of now. We can do this.
I will not do that.
I love this super hyper mode. Look at it's like Dragon Ball Z. This is Dragon Ball Z. Fuck, next level shit. Oh god. We got 30 seconds here. What? What just happened? No! I went the wrong way! Oh my god, because I didn't have the full map loaded anymore. Fuck my life. Oh my gosh. Yes, 70. 12:31. 12:31, new record. It's 20 seconds faster. Ah.
What do you want?
Time to beat 12:31. I have a good feeling about this group. I have a good feeling about this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Can we do the 10-minute rift though? The 10-minute rift. 10-minute power level. That would be something. Go, go, go. Start the timer. Yes, yes, yes. This luck though.
I'll just be standing here.
Cows, fucking cows, fucking cows.
We got cows. I care.
This is the cow rift.
I don't fucking
We got a
care.
cow
I don't
rift.
fucking care. I'm coming forward.
Does he have Nems? Just the cow event. Everyone get here fast. We're 40 seconds in. He is level 28. Is he... Does he need to be here, actually? Maybe he doesn't. This is kind of cheating, because...
No, it's not.
Well, I mean, it's not something you could, like, plan to do. The record for power leveling with the cow rift was 1 minute.
Yeah, it's a minute 30. It's a minute like 6 seconds.
Okay. But that was as of finding the cow rift, though. 47.
Yeah, that was people going out searching for him and wearing like full leveling gear with everything.
And they only started their timer once the cow rift started. Like, we started the timer, you know... Like, rather, when this specific event started. I'm getting ready to stop the timer here.
Yeah, but that
Oh shit, is it over already?
won't help you that much when you run around and pull stuff.
Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna keep going. Did we not do good?
I will not do that.
He's only 66.
Yeah, we got him to level 66. I'd say that's pretty fucking good.
I know Dat
I
Mods
just
did it-
realized,
well, it's not a minute.
Yeah, that mod's was the one who did it in a minute 6 seconds.
Yeah.
As I said though, he had like fully geared it,
Yeah.
gone searching for it and everything.
And like a full coordinate group, you know, doing this.
Yeah.
TP.
Yeah,
well, we're
well,
gonna
I
be
think
10
that
minutes
was-
at least.
Yeah. They did it on season 2 as well when the XP monk was probably the best thing to do as well.
Okay. He's 67. I should stop. Like, I'm kind of slacking right now, but there's no reason to slack.
I just realized the health globes are stakes.
Yeah. Ah, what a shitty dead end.
Not do that.
I'll leave that for him, and I will try to activate this bullshit this time. Okay, it worked. Good. He is still 68.
Nice. Let's wait for he switched.
He is still 68. We're at 3 minutes.
It cannot be done.
Wait. What? How did I... Come on. We'll take care of that. Still 68, damn it. I want to finish it in 4 minutes. We're not going to be able to do it in 4, though. Is he here?
I need spirit.
This is like my second or third time in the GRift, and I've gotten them all, I think, this season, oddly enough. 69, one more level.
It's my first time in here. Well, should closing GRift do it?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, I'll go do that. I kind of hate to close the GRift, but you guys keep doing it.
Well, don't close it then. We'll do a full clear. I don't mind.
Nah,
and we're
we'll
gonna
close
beat
it.
10 minutes.
Done.
Yay.
4 minutes on the fucking dot. On the fucking dot. All right, that's the perfect run to end on. What a great way to end the night. That wraps up this video. Thanks for watching. Check out these other videos. And if you enjoyed this one, leave a comment, hit like, and subscribe to join Riker's Raiders. You can defeat Greater Rift Rank 56, Truss. Just believe in the heart of the cards. To find out how you can get me to say something at the end of one of my videos, follow the link to my Patreon in the description below.
So we can kill it here.
You should go.
Hey folks, this is Riker, bringing you an update to a Diablo 3 patch 2.3 wizard build that I posted a few weeks ago. This version of this build is what's being used to top the solo wizard Greater Rift non-season leaderboards in the current patch. In seasons, we're seeing more Veer's Archon wizards, but the Archon playstyle is not one that everyone is necessarily fond of. We'll go over the skills, the gear, and the playstyle that you'll need to rock this build. Now, I'm going to assume that you've already seen the old video and state that the main distinction between that and the updated version of this build is that for a weapon, we're now using an Ether Walker. As a legendary property, Teleport no longer has a cooldown, but instead costs 25 arcane power. This affords us a tremendous amount of mobility and will easily allow us to quickly accumulate stacks on our Taeguk legendary gem. Now, one note I'll make here is that in the footage you're seeing, I'm actually not using Taeguk. Right now, in non-season, Taeguk is an incredibly powerful legendary gem because it grants both offensive and defensive bonuses. Every time you spend resource, you gain a stack on your Taeguk. But if you go 3 seconds without spending primary resource, you'll lose all your stacks. So given this is a best in slot gem for a number of builds across a number of classes, a big part of the Diablo 3 meta right now is playing the Taeguk minigame. On some classes, this is easier to do than others, and on the wizard, it's a little tougher. You have to remember, at least once every 3 seconds, to cast either Teleport or the other spender that this build will use, which is Meteor. But really, it will be Teleport spam that will allow us to maintain all those stacks. Meteor costs a lot more arcane power, and you're going to be running very dry. The Taeguk game is one that you have to practice a lot in order to maintain those stacks, because once you lose your stacks, it takes a while to build them up again, and that will really hurt your GRift timing. Personally, I don't enjoy playing the Taeguk minigame on wizards, so I just swapped out to a pain enhancer for purposes of recording this video. But if you really want to optimize, then you're going to have to learn and practice the Taeguk minigame. Another distinction between what you're seeing in the playstyle versus what I'm going to recommend to you are the bracers. The bracers I'll recommend are Ancient Parthen Defenders, or rather Ancient Parthen Defenders, because that's going to give you a nice amount of added survivability. Instead, what I have are Strong Arm Bracers, because I couldn't find decent Ancient Parthens, and instead of giving me that added survivability, those give me a bit more damage. But for pushing the highest greater rifts, the survivability is really what you'll need. And this is particularly when you're going to be teleporting in to activate your Arcane Meteor. The huge advantage of using the Ether Walker is that you're able to immediately teleport back out of the fray. In the previous version of this build, we were recommending a lot more defensive legendary gems, but thanks to the added mobility of the Ether Walker, we can go on the offensive a little bit more. So overall, the build revolves around getting the full 6-piece Talrasha set bonus, combined with 4 pieces of Delzirs. Of course, this will boil down to actually 3 and 5 pieces, plus a Ring of Royal Grandeur in your cube. But those are the set bonuses you're going for. This combination of Talrasha and Delzirs is commonly known as a Delrasha build, and there are a number of variants that have existed over time. Along with that, you're going to want a Crown of the Primus helm and the Nilfer's Boast boots. And the ideal setup is to have the boots in the cube while you equip the helm. And the reason for this is that the legendary property on the helm doesn't roll on a range. It's a flat effect. Slow time gains the effect of every rune. Whereas on the boots, the amount of damage increase does roll on a range. And when you extract something into the cube, you get the max possible roll. And lastly, you're going to want Focus and Restraint to round out the set. Also in the cube, we'll want a Furnace, and that's just for that added damage to take down those elites. So a big important part of the Delrasha wizard is finding a skill rotation. This build revolves around calling down meteors of each of the 4 elements: Arcane, Cold, Fire, and Lightning, not necessarily in that order. Again, this is a playstyle that you'll need to practice. Once you factor in Focus and Restraint as well, those will further play into your skill rotation. And really, you want to be looking to maximize your damage here. In play, you'll need to think of your skill rotation and practice it, because when you're in the thick of combat, it's easy to lose your cool and then just start spamming skills. So this is a much more calculated and methodical style of play than other classes or builds. If we take a look at our skills, we have Magic Missile, Glacial Spike to proc our Cold Meteor, Meteor Shower to proc our Fire Meteor, Teleport Calamity to proc our Arcane Meteor, and lastly, Slow Time will be proccing our final Meteor. And thanks to the Crown of the Primus, we're actually gaining every rune on Slow Time, so it doesn't really matter what rune you select. However, the damage type it will deal will correspond to your highest elemental damage on your gear. That's why on your bracers, on your Ancient Parthens, you're gonna want lightning damage. That will round out your meteors. Magic Weapon Conduit will give us a bit more damage and help restore arcane power. That's another distinction between this version and the previous version of the build, that this one is a lot more mana thirsty. As for Energy Armor Force Weapon, that serves as both a flat toughness boost and, more critically, will help you avoid being one-shotted. For our passives, Blur gives us some toughness, Unstable Anomaly gives us that extra life, Astral Presence helps us with resource management, and Elemental Exposure is critical to maximizing our damage. Now again, this build is all about the skill rotation, and so here's a sample one that may work for you. Start by casting Slow Time to crowd control your enemies. This will proc your Lightning Meteor, keep your enemies in roughly the same place, and increase your damage by 15%. That's thanks to all the runes on Slow Time. Next, fire off your Magic Missile. This will proc your Cold Meteor, as well as 1/2 of Focus and Restraint, increasing your damage by 50%. Next, cast Meteor. This will bring down your Fire Meteor, as well as proc the second half of Focus and Restraint, increasing your damage by 50% again. And then lastly, teleport in to proc your Arcane Meteor to finish off your salvo, now benefiting from both Focus and Restraint and every possible buff you have. Now, if you really want to be maximizing your damage, you'd technically want to proc Focus and Restraint before Slow Time. So you would do Magic Missile, Meteor, Slow Time, and then Teleport. However, I feel that starting a battle without Slow Time generally isn't a good idea. That said, find a rotation that